Alright, so the next stage after you've got the right permissions access granted to everyone, and this again is more for the program chair, vice chair, and those that wish to be in that position eventually, is to manage your reviewer pool and then to actually assign reviews. So to begin with, when you click on the manage reviewer pool, you have these three options. It's pretty robust and it links directly to the IMIS database, so if you click on a committee and hit search, everyone in that committee will pop up here, and by default they'll be added as a reviewer or an eligible reviewer. If they aren't, then you can just click on their name, and this button here will select everybody. And then click add selected when you've got everything you need. If for whatever reason someone isn't showing up, then just keep everything set to all there and then search for their actual name. You can do first name, last name, or just last name depending on how common the name is, and then you can just actually go in, check it, and add selected if you need to. So that's pretty straightforward. There are every once in a while problems, and if there are, just email the national office and we'll try to get it sorted out. But once you've got that, you want to do the actual assigned reviews area. So to begin with, you can follow these instructions or use this video, but you want to make sure you have the right reviewers. And I feel like the easiest way to do this is to click this list all drop down box and set it to where committee, and then it will automatically default to equals, and then select whichever committee it happens to be. So say we choose the Speedy committee, we go to annual 15 and hit search. Here is the entire Speedy committee. They have 14 reviews already, but just for illustrative purposes, say we add them. You can select or uncheck people as you see fit. There is no add or submit dialog box here. You just have to check and hit X and they will all pop up right there. If you make a mistake at any point, by the way, you can just click a trash icon there and it will delete that individual. Or if you want to start all over again, you can hit clear, and once you hit OK, they'll all be gone. I'm just going to add myself here. You can also do last name if you need to for select individuals. Alright. And then for the selected submissions, you don't need to fiddle with this drop down, but you will want to limit it by event, and you can also limit it by the topic area. So if you go to Speedy committee, for example, for annual 15, then we've got 14 right here. Stat is short for status, and S means submitted. The common ones you'll probably see are O, which is open, S is submitted, A is accepted, and R is rejected. And this works the same as adding reviewers. You select over here, but there's no add or subtract option. Once you close the window, they will all be added here. Now if you click, you can see how many reviews this particular submission has had, or has been assigned in any case. But if you click on it, you can see, okay, here are the people that are already reviewing the thing. This person is checked as the lead, and that means that they can change the submission status from open to reviewed, etc., 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 and that will again help things along in the eventual process. So once you've got, let me add my little test thing here so I don't mess anybody up. Alrighty. And if you do have to do a list all, it takes a little bit longer, but it'll be sorted in descending order by the title. So mine is called title test. And it looks like there it is. And you see the R there has been rejected, rightfully so. So you'll select the pack review is going to be the most granular one, the most detailed one, and probably the most helpful in determining the quality. But when you're selecting submissions, you're going to want to have the pack chair review as well. That's for when you've got 400 things to sort through. It's going to be helpful to see what people have ranked it as, generally speaking. You can make me the lead. I find it helpful, or I would suggest anyway, for chairs of committees to assign them both the PAC review form for their sessions. So you hit save there, and it will dialog, and then also the PAC chair review. So they'll have two separate ones to fill out, and that way you get the most input on a particular submission. I'd say the other thing, I've only assigned one submission to one person, but you can assign multiple submissions to one person. You can assign many people to one submission, or you can have a whole bunch of reviewers for a whole bunch of submissions. If you had 10 reviewers and 10 sessions and you assign them, then each one of those reviewers would have to review 10 sessions. So it's pretty robust in that sense. So that's how you actually assign the reviews.